Welcome to part 2 of making my Eras Tour dress. It's time to make the pattern for the skirt part of the dress, and I've decided to make a circle skirt. The circle skirt requires some math to be done to figure out the radius, so I've done that and figured out the measurements that I want. And because I'm going to ruche the front, I'm thinking I might need to make the front a little longer than the rest of the skirt so that there's more fabric to gather, but I'm not really sure how much longer it needs to be, so we'll play around with that as I go. Now, I don't have paper big enough to draw out my pattern on, so I'll just draw straight onto the fabric and it'll be a 2-in-1. So I started with the front panel and made sure to make it a little longer than the sides. Then worked on the back pieces, which are 2 separate ones, so that I can put a zipper or some type of closure in the middle. Once I had my 3 pieces, I pinned them together temporarily to try it on and immediately noticed that it was way too long in the front. So I brought it back to the table and trimmed it down a bit. I tried it on again and scrunched the sides up, and that looked much better. It'll end up being a little shorter than this once I hem it, so I think this is a good length. I pinned it to my top pattern pieces to get an idea of what it will look like, and I feel like it's looking like a real dress. So now it's time to make my first prototype.